NFL 24 on EA Sports, and our focus is on
the NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And just shutting him off there.
Hey, out. 180. Go ahead. Middle. Report.
They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. You look at the Steeler defense. They're in the spot statistically that you don't want to be in against the pass. Number 32 in the league, dead last.
Take those rankings, throw them right out the window, because this is what you prepare for, this is what you practice for, this is what you think about. The ultimate test, taking on the #1 overall offense in the league.
Hey, report.
On third down, Jackson. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. From the 32 now, here's first and 10. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Brought down back at the 29-yard line.
Jackson now. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. Roquan Smith in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. They're looking deep here for Flowers. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line.
A part of why they came to this week with a winning record is that they feed off of mistakes like this, and now it's a prime opportunity. Just moments in the game to get a short field touchdown off of their big defensive play. Now on the other side, they were already the underdog. And
there he goes, Amari Cooper. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Amari Cooper with career touchdown number 75. And the Steelers use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. The extra point up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their second drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6. Here's Jackson on third and long. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's fourth down. Out now is the punter, Jordan Stout. And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. Let's take it inside his own 40. 44-yard punt, return of 9. And the Steelers will go on offense here, first and 10. Good starting field position for them as they come up first and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. So this game, Charles, you know, we talk about potential unbeaten seasons a lot. It feels like every year at some point in the season we talk about that. But this is one of those games where if you're unbeaten, you got to be careful. You can't take this one too lightly.
You're exactly right about that, and by rights, this should be a cakewalk. Almost a week off. Let the starters run up the score in the first half. Backups get to play in the second. But you and I both know that funny things sometimes happen when you think this way. So it's incumbent upon the starters to really play well to make it work for this team.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Wide open receiver, complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Now it appears we have a Steeler here slow to get up. Well, hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. Pushing and fighting his way in for a Steeler touchdown. Najee Harris, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Steelers lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Extra point was hooking, but he does make it through. And that'll make the score 14-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he returns this to the 22. The Buenos Aires offense back out now. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10.
Sit up!
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll get this just across the 25-yard line. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. 2nd down and 6 now from the 26. Here's Jackson to throw. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. Za'Darius Smith. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Now it's Jackson. And that is incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Returnable here from the 38. 13 yards the tally on the return there. And the Steeler offense, they're set up nicely as they take over. Najee Harris and the rest of this offense work their way back onto the field. And you see his numbers from a week ago. He was up over 100 yards then, and he's already hit pay dirt here once in this one.
We always talk about quarterbacks and receivers getting into rhythm, right? Really feeling good, finding each other downfield. I think running backs operate the same way. They can hit a good rhythm and a good stride, and he's carrying it over from last week.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. When you look at this defense, they come into this one ranked number 17, so just starting the bottom half of the league against the pass.
And the easy thought process is that stopping the run is the least of their problems because they're facing the #1 passing team in the NFL. But if they don't stop the run as well, then that just opens up the passing game even more. They've got to do both.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Now it's 2nd and 10. Back to throw here. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
And his kick is absolutely perfect. And that'll make this 17-0 here in the opening quarter. So a great first quarter continues here as they add on to that lead.
And Brandon, I think it sets up what's going to be an important drive because it's now 17-0. So the other guys, they got to figure out something quick before this game gets away from them.
And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Buenos Aires offense back out now. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And they're going to get the football just outside the 10 at the 11-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. They'll try the right side with Harris. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now 2nd and 5. Snap will come from the 6.
It's a gain of 5.
Now a toss play. It's Harris. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. And he won't get close. Only a yard. 4th and 3.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swooped.
And in for the Steelers touchdown. Najee Harris with career touchdown number 75. And the Steelers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point right down the middle. And the route is on here in this first half.
Tigers, nothing.
Here's the Steelers' kick team as they'll boot this one away. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. And the Buenos Aires offense back out now. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Jackson. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
Fielded at about the 28. It'll wind up being a net of 41. 9-yard return, 50 on the punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. So here are the Steelers to take over on offense. They've got the lead yet again in this ball game with their winning streak right now sitting at 10. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. Now a throw here to his running back. Room here to run. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. What a great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 33-yard line.
Slot man moves right. And he'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass.
Holding offense.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. Temporarily out of field goal range now as they come up on a 2nd and long after the holding call. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Touchdown! A great effort there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Steelers have opened the lead up to 30. Point after, right down the middle. And the route is on here in this first half.
Tigers, nothing.
Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Buenos Aires about set for another try on offense. They've got to be absolutely reeling right now. Couldn't have expected to be down this big this early. But that's the spot they're in as they come up to try again here. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line.
The 17-yard line.
13. Hey, middle.
On second down, a run with Dobbins. Call it a gain of 5 that time. They'll be left with a third down at about 9 to go. This defense for the Steelers very strong in that victory a week ago.
And the way they did it was by getting after the quarterback. Sacked him 7 times in that game. Came from all angles, created a lot of illusions, and especially just beat them man for man. That's the kind of defense that really frustrates an opponent.
Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down.
Buenos Aires. First down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
On the option right is Jackson. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2.
Kyle Hamilton. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2 at the 47-yard line.
13.
And Jackson going to hold on to it again. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Jackson looking to throw on third. A short throw caught by Andrews. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. 4th down, and out comes Jordan Stout here to punt. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. And he'll go ahead and field this at the 5. Found good room to run there. Returns at 14 yards. And they will take over 1st and 10. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And they, on paper, Charles, no doubt they have the edge in this one. They are sitting with the AFC elite, and on the other side, they're down toward the bottom of the AFC. But you know what they say, especially at this point in the season, watch out for a trap game. And now the rookie's free. He may go. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A great play there. 81 yards. And the Steelers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and a rout is on here in this first half. Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Buenos Aires about set for another try on offense. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled-out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He'd love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Throwing is Jackson. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. It's a gain of 20 and picking up the first.
That's good.
Hey, middle. Yo.
Dobbins going to take the handoff on the option. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory. And this offense on third down today, they've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This time it's 3rd and 3. Now Jackson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Jackson. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. 2nd and 10. They go back to the ground with Dobbins. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. The broken tackle could not free him as he's brought down at the 10-yard line. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right here. On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Now it's Jackson. Touchdown! Odell Beckham. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Tigers are able to eat in just a bit to this sizable deficit. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And they get a bit of a respite here from what's been an otherwise dreadful first half of football. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. The Steelers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. An option handoff given to Harris. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. Now it looks like we're going to get a stoppage here. An injured Steeler on that last play. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Setting up the screen, Harris. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and a yard. On the draw, it's Harris. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They'll look to throw here. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And the Steelers are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
1st and goal, Pittsburgh.
Harris is going to go backwards. He'll lose yardage back to the 5. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd.
They'll let the QB keep it here off the option. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Caught on the slant. A terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone. And now it'll be 4th and goal. They run for it with Harris. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. They gave it to him in search of his 3rd touchdown, but he's denied. And the ball will go over on the goal line stand. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he will forge his way forward only up to the 2-yard line. And on the stop, the former Georgia Bulldog, Roquan Smith.
Well, he got what he could there, just trying to move forward and gain a little bit of yardage and create some space. You know the pressure is going to be tough defensively.
Now Jackson back into his end zone. A short throw caught by Andrews. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it's 3rd and 4 now. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. To throw is Jackson. The corner blitz gets there as he goes down for a loss of 7. So that now 4 first-half sacks. This pass rush has been unrelenting.
And partner, you hear that sound of paper being ripped to shreds? That's the game plan that they've had so far, because they've got to say to themselves right now, we have to do something differently.
The punt team on now is from their end zone. They get it away. And this will be touchdown inside the 20. They'll spot it at the 18-yard line. Here comes the Pittsburgh Steelers and running back Najee Harris. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the second quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated, because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here. And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25. 3rd and 2. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 105 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. They go play action here on first down. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. On play action, they'll throw. And that's going to be incomplete.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
On second down, this is Harris. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. The Steelers try it, but they come up empty on 4th down. And as a result, possession switches hands. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. That one into the hands of Flowers. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Here's 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
They go play action with Jackson. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And the Steelers are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. So following the interception, here's Gabbard. And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. To throw, Gabbard. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30.
24-yard gain on the play. First down.
Now it's a bootleg with Gabbard. Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. To throw is Gabbard. Over the middle, Amari Cooper. It's complete. And he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Now Gabbard.
At the 7-yard line.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, and one of the linebackers has got it. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. In their locker room, they've got a sign that says defense wins championships. And, Charles, they pointed to that this week, said that has to be us. Looking good early.
I like how you saw that because of the bold letters, right? You saw the emphasis that they place on that and what they believe in. And for them, it's every single snap. So it's not just a matter of getting to the quarterback and knocking the ball free. They're trying to read when that ball's going to come free. As soon as those hands separate to throw the ball, they want to be there and have a chance to knock it out.
Jackson's throw complete there to Beckham. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Again, it's OBJ, back-to-back catches. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
To throw again is Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Now Jackson on 2nd down. Over the middle to Beckham. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the 1st half. They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
What will look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Jackson. And that one to the right side and incomplete. The Steeler defense locked in, forcing an upcoming 4th down. Now Justin Tucker's out to try the field goal. They'll spot it at the 30, so this is a 40-yard attempt. Tucker's kick is good. And now they'll just need 4 touchdowns as the deficit is now 28. So the defense are able to force their first turnover of the game, and then they add on to that by getting the field goal.
And you don't just want to take the ball away from your opponent, partner. You want to make them hurt as well. And if you don't score yourself on defense, turn it over to your offense and have them put points on the board.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And with a huge lead already, they may be thinking, hey, our job's complete for these first 2 quarters. Let's get this to the locker room.